read a book together.
I'll pass.
Aw, but I borrowed a book from Kokinoe. It's a good one, I promise. It's called The Duel of Glitches. The main character is strong and kind, but he's a bit of a bully. He's the kind of guy who irritates other people, even his friends sometimes. He constantly shouts obscenities at his rivals, and just reading it breaks my heart a bit. Pretty good, right?
Sounds a little close to home, frankly.
Okay, I have another one. This one's The Imp of the Perverse. I don't want to spoil it too much, but you won't want to be left alone at night after reading it. When no one is around, you get a feeling to do things you know you shouldn't. And worse, you feel more and more compelled to do them. It'll definitely leave an impression on you. You won't be able to escape that feeling for a week. Any interest?
Nope, not at all. Not in the slightest. Not even a tiny bit.
Okay, well, why don't we play a game? We can play cards. Though I guess you'd need to be able to put your hands out here to play, huh? What else is there?
Hey, not that I mind, but how long are you gonna sit there?
How long? Until you can come out, Ragna.
Come on, I thought you agreed to stop acting like we're friends. Super multi-layer restraining field, huh? Or just give it enough... Hey, would you please just get out of here? Seriously, go.
I'm sorry, Ragna, but I can't. Kokinoe told me to stay here, and
You what?
I don't want to leave your side.
I can't figure it out. Who are you exactly? Have we met? I don't remember meeting you ever.
That's not easy to respond to. Makes me a little sad, actually.
Hey, I'm sorry to bring it up, but I don't know what I don't know.
Well, I want to explain it all, but I'm not sure how to do it.
Oh, Celica, you're here too.
Rabbit? Where the hell?
Oh, Miss Rachel! Kokinoe made me Chief Ragna Watcher.
What? How do you two know each other? Whatever. You gotta teleport me out of here, Rabbit.
Let me consider. No.
Well, I can't say I'm surprised. Look, I'm sorry about before. I don't know what came over me. No hard feelings, right?
Who could have suspected that hearing your completely empty apology would fail to move me emotionally in even the smallest way? But if you must know, I am not angry with you. It's hard to be angry with a worm, after all.
A worm? Okay, look. I'm gonna beg. I'm begging now. I need to get out of here. I don't have time to be in here. You get that, right?
I am truly sorry, but I don't think worms can speak. Maybe I'm imagining things. I'm killing time with some idle gossip with my peers. Seems like I chose the perfect time.
Killing time? Peers?
Miss Rachel, what is it?
Noelle, what are you doing here?
It felt like I was being called here.
Are you seriously gonna hold a slumber party outside of someone's jail cell?
I have a matter of importance to discuss with you. Just ignore the worm in the adjoining room.
A matter of importance?
Yes, I need to tell you about the book called The World. It has to do with the successor to the Azure, and with us, the Chronophantasma.
Chronophantasma?
Must have been the wind. Let me continue.
Please, tell us.
Yes, please.
Bear with me. The details may be involved. It is a story about a single book and a young girl. That young girl was imprisoned. Yes, it was very much like this jail. Dark, cold, and lonely. One day she was given a book. In that book was written a tale. The story tells of a young girl in a country who is captured by a monster. A hero appears and defeats the monster. The end.
That's disappointing.
Quiet, vermin. You don't have permission to talk. All that was written was the beginning and the end. All of the pages in between were blank. This didn't make for a story, so the young girl went on to write her own story in the book, relying on her own memory. The beginning had already been decided, so she wrote its continuation. The hero journeyed the country, ridding it of all its troubles. The story had spanned 100 pages when the brave hero stood before the young maiden. Then, he defeated the monster. But this young girl, she didn't like this story. She started to patch it up and change it. But the ending was already predetermined. It would always end the same way. The hero would stand before the young maiden, defeat the monster, then it would end. Silly, isn't it?
Huh? When the monster is defeated, wouldn't they live happily ever after?
Miss Rachel, what happens to the young maiden in the story after the monster is defeated?
The monster was actually the maiden herself.
Huh?
The young maiden was imprisoned by the monster that consumed the world. The girl rewrote the story's plot to its ending over and over again, so many times that the book became tattered and worn. But no matter how many times she wrote and rewrote, the hero would simply defeat the monster. He would not save the young maiden. Because it's a monster. Of course the monster is defeated. The ending cannot be changed, for that is the pre-established plot to be repeated. The young girl continued to rewrite and rewrite, pleaded to the hero to save the maiden. Please rescue me, she would say. But the hero wouldn't listen. Of course he wouldn't. He's a character in a book. Actors only carry out the roles they are given. The hero is simply to defeat the monster and claim the fame that comes with being the hero. Which is why the hero never saved the maiden. Before long, the young girl fell into despair. And of course she would. Her wish for her own story, which she was writing herself, would not come true. And yet the girl continued to believe. She continued to believe that the hero would save her. She probably still believes it now.
That wasn't much of a story.
Thus ends my exposition. Your eavesdropping leaves much to be desired, Kokonoe.
Hey, you came in here and you started talking. It's got nothing to do with me.
I suppose I agree. Now, I should be on my way. Thank you for being a respectful audience. This was an enjoyable way to pass the time.
Oh no, thank you! And thank you for sharing it with us.
Rachel, I want to thank you too.
Rachel,
What is it?
never mind. And, sorry for interrupting you.
I see.
A hero that doesn't even attempt to save. He only defeats. What am I fighting for?
What was that, Ragna?
Oh, nah, it's nothing.
Ragna.
You know, Noelle, you shouldn't just follow Ragnar around whenever you feel like it.
Oh, I'm sorry, Professor Kokonoe.
It's fine. I was just looking for you anyway. Makoto's back. She should be in her room right now. I'll call for you later, so go wait there for now. Got it?
Makoto's back? Yes! Understood. Thank you.
Also, Ragna, I'm busting you out. You're coming with me.
Huh? Is it okay for you to be letting me out? I can't make any guarantees here.
Do you know what this is?
Will you be satisfied if I just say a rectangle?
As you can see, it's a remote switch. I believe I mentioned it before. Do you think that I, Kokonoe, would simply fix your left arm and leave it at that? I fitted your left arm with an MD bomb.
A bomb? Crazy bitch!
The MDB is fitted to you at the cellular level, so there's no way you can remove it. As for what it'll do to you, best not to even think about it. It won't be pretty.
This is a poor excuse for a threat.
Say what you want. Oh, and one more thing. The MDB will only destroy your body. You don't need to worry about any harm coming to those around you. Enjoy dying all by yourself. Bye-bye.
Whoa, hey, wait! Wait, what? What the hell, Kokonoe? That was a bluff, wasn't it?
I'll give this to you, Celica. Don't lose it.
Huh? Oh, yeah.
Ragna, I've armed the bomb. If you go more than a certain distance from Celica, the bomb will explode. That distance is, well, it should be a comfortable distance, but you might not want to test it.
Are you serious?
You don't understand a word I'm saying, huh? This is a waste of time. We should just get rid of you after all. Let's go, Celica.
Wait a minute, Kokonoe. What about Ragna?
What is it, Celica? Did you want to watch this man get reduced to his base elements? I'm not really into grotesque shit, but if you really want to watch, I can go and you can just stay here.
Whoa, hey! What the hell does that mean? Just leave the switch near me, okay?
Like I would only have a single switch for the bomb. You need to understand me better, kiddo. If you violate any of my instructions, I will not hesitate to detonate it.
Okay, I'm coming out. That's what you wanted, right? Just tell me where you want me to go. God, you're somehow worse than the rabbit.
Did you say something?
Nothing at all. Let's go, Celica.
Hey, wait up, Ragna! Kokonoe, it's a joke, right?
How often do I joke? Hurry up and follow or he'll explode. Or implode. Whatever.
What? Wait, Ragna, wait!
What noisy people.
So, why did it take over 2 hours to get here?
It's supposed to be more or less a straight line here from the prison district. If you go straight up the road from the prison, and from there go up 3 flights of stairs, then take the elevator that's right in front of you to the top floor, the time required for that path should be roughly 10 minutes.
I don't need every single detail. But you should be asking her, not me. Oh, this way's quicker. That's the long way. She just kept running ahead like she knew where she was going.
This building's just so big. Oh, by the way, that big tree near the entrance is really pretty. I was moved.
You know what moved me? How thoroughly you got lost.
Ah, don't yell so loud. Pipe down, will you?
So what do you want? I'd like to know why you decided to let me out, too.
It's simple. I need you to help me, Ragna the Blood Edge. I'll entice you with a reward.
Want me to be your lapdog? Give me a break, is what I would normally say. But that's why I've been rigged with a bomb, isn't it? That is sneaky.
Bomb? What are you talking about?
I've rigged an MD bomb to his body. I'll spare you the long-winded explanation, but put simply, it's his collar.
Don't you think that's overkill?
It sure is.
Up to your dirty tricks as always, huh, Kokonoe? I guess that means this will be a quick conversation. Ragna, you're not allowed to use the Azure Grimoire for a while.
Huh? Don't be ridiculous.
Just hear me out. We're carrying out a plan right now, and your BlazBlue would get in the way of that. And it would cause a bunch of misunderstandings.
Misunderstandings? Whose?
There are 2 reasons. The first is Hazama, or rather Yuki Terami. We're tracking his movement, and if you're running around, then the sensors will mistake that for his Azure Grimoire.
Terami. Was he there that time?
That said, I'm not telling you to sit on the sidelines. I'll put you to work. When the time comes, we'll need your Azure Grimoire. Until then, we want to eliminate some obstacles we're worried about.
Obstacles?
Azrael.
Azrael? That mad dog is here in Ikaruga?
And it's more than likely one of Azrael's targets. Is your Azure Grimoire. Here's the other reason. We know full well the extent of your fighting capability. But his fighting capability is monstrous. What if the two of you ran into each other? It would undoubtedly end up being an intense fight. On such a level that you would surely have to choose whether or not to use the Azure Grimoire. Ragna, you've got to stop using BlazBlue so carelessly. It can't be activated recklessly. You've got to understand that completely, okay?
I understand. All right, Kagura. What should I do?
You're the bait.
The bait?
Since yesterday, news of the Grim Reaper's capture has been traveling throughout Ikaruga. Specifically, people are saying that Colonel Kagura Mutsuki has captured the Grim Reaper.
It's true enough.
Now it's been turned into a gladiator tournament to take place at the Colosseum tomorrow, with the bounty money from Ragna the Blood Edge's capture as the prize. And who will be competing but Ragna the Blood Edge himself?
Whoa, whoa, I'm gonna be fighting?
Yes, Ragna the Blood Edge will fight with his own reward on the line. Right now, all of Ikaruga is excited about this news.
And that guy Azrael loves a big production. He'll definitely come.
And you need bait. I got it. So, you want me to go at it with Azrael?
You just have to do what you can to draw him out. I'll take on Azrael. You wouldn't stand a chance.
What the hell's that supposed to mean?
Ragna, I'm not underestimating you. You're very strong, there's no question. But without the Azure Grimoire, both Azrael and I are stronger than you.
So what?
You have no conviction behind your strength. You just wave your power around without discipline. That makes you no different than Azrael. You're never gonna win. You're still young. You need to search your own self. What am I fighting for? What am I using this power for? Searching for the answer to those questions is the duty of those who seek power. When you find those answers, you'll become plenty strong without having to rely on that Azure Grimoire you've got. And probably even stronger than me.
What am I fighting for, huh?
Ragna.
But I'll reward you, so you better work like your life depended on it.
I don't need some reward.
Even if I said I'd give you Kushinada's linchpin?
Kushinada's... You have Kushinada's linchpin?
I can't truthfully say that I have it, but I can tell you where it is. And of course, I've confirmed the gate. The gate where the linchpin is sealed.
Where? Where is it?
And that's not all. The key to activating the linchpin is here.
The lost means of activating Kushinada's linchpin is here?
Right there.
Hello?
Celica? Celica's the... Wait, hang on a second.
That's right. Celica Mercury's soul here is the key to activating Kushinada's linchpin.
Hey, Celica, what's he talking about? Tell me what's going on.
Oh, my father was... what's a good way to explain?
Calm down, Ragna. I'll explain this one. You can take your hand off Celica's shoulder. She's the kind of girl that wouldn't speak up even if you broke her clavicle.
Oh, sorry, Celica. You okay?
Yes, I'm fine. I'm tougher than I look.
Hey, I told you this before, but you need to work on the way you treat women. Anyway, that should be an acceptable reward for you, huh?
Kagura, that's a binding promise, right?
It's a guarantee. I will guide you there myself when the time comes.
See, I told you. You'll have to listen whether you like it or not. We'll be counting on you for a while, Ragna.
Got it. What's this plan, anyway?
That's not something you need to know.
Defeat the Imperator and take over the NOL.
You're joking, right?
Kagura, you can't just shout about that.
What? No reason to hide it. If we're gonna be working together, it's easier if he just knows.
I guess that's true, but... Ragna, you better not get in my way. You've got that?
I'll be careful not to get blown away. By the way, Kokonoe, is there anything I can do about this?
This?
My right eye and right arm. It makes some things really inconvenient. Going to the bathroom for one? I'm right-handed, too.
I can help you, Ragna.
What? Ow!